Cowboypool, played by Matthew McConaughey, surprisingly enough. I thought I recognised the voice when it was going, and then I looked it up after, and it was. Nice. I'm on a landscape page, use a pencil, use an eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast when I move my hand. So, standard kind of Deadpool face, right? So, we start with it's sort of, it would tick, make him frowning, make him angry. So, best way, yeah, we'll just do a tick line here. Kind of disappears underneath the cowboy hat, maybe. But we'll see how it goes. Then we go to the other side. Those white eyes underneath. On the back. Underneath. Then we give it an eyelid line just on top. Down there. Maybe around the bottom a bit. We'll do the same thing over, and the eyes are eye width apart. So the width of his eye is your distance between like the start for his next eye. So like this and this are about the same. It's rough, but it's about the same. That's the humour proportion of eyes. Then you go up, across. You can go curvier if you want. I find this is the easiest. Back into there. And then sort of eyelid line. Eyelid line around the bottom. And then, so we've got, so his cowboy hat like swoops across here, right? But we do have those diamond shapes that Deadpool has sort of on his face anyway, right? So we'll draw half of it because the other half is like up underneath. Right, so you got this way, and then we have a bit of a spike on the bottom, and then these go up around his eyes, and again they stop. His cowboy hair kind of swoops across here. Just higher up on this side than this side. Perhaps. Well, we'll stop there. Yeah. So he's got like a little cheek mark here on the black part of his mask. You know, this sort of triangle thing. Maybe some like frowning stuff here as well. So the shape for his face, his chin, sort of down here. And then we'll go up for the jaw. This way. And then this kind of bump out for his cheek. And then his ear disappears up here. Kind of bumpy masks. They're kind of loose. And then he's got another sort of stitching line just coming down his face here. And you can add some like textures, like little dots and stuff, because the masks are sort of bumpy and stuff like that. So this cowboy hat kind of swoops down across here, okay? And it's fairly wide. So goes behind his head there and then comes down. So we'll start here. No easy way of doing this. It's kind of this twisting sort of shape like that, right? It doesn't have to be even on both sides either. So this kind of goes. It's got like a ridge sort of line as well. it's got like an extra little rim sort of to it. So it goes down again. Just follow that shape again as best you can. Okay. So, right, so there's obviously like a hole in the hat here, so where his head goes up into, so maybe there's like some extra kind of leather or something there, I think. Like an entrance for the head, you know, up into the tall part. And cowboy hats are kind of loose, so don't worry if they're like this is higher than that. That's fine. Like most cowboy hats would be different on both sides. So then, say like the hat itself would follow the sort of size of his head, right? So we go up sort of here then. So maybe we should see a bit more on this side. And he's got like a strap on here. It's like a big strap that comes along. Let's change direction suddenly. I think so. And then coming across the head here as well. Got a strap. Okay, typical sort of cowboy hat shape. Maybe a sharper angle on this. Just bring it up that way a bit. Right, so he's got a neckerchief sort of a thing. So he's got like a scarf dangling down this way. It goes underneath his waistcoat on this side, but it hangs out the other side on this side. It's different. And then like the collar part sort of here. And then we should probably see some neck. So where would I put his neck? If I was a neck, where would I be? So neckline going that way, neckline going that way. It's probably hanging on the neck that side, but that doesn't make sense. So we'll have to go there for his neck on that side. Okay. Right, then shoulders. So we'll just bump the shoulders this way. He's got a waistcoat on, right? So it sort of comes down across the shoulder. He's got bullets on that side, so that's different. But he's got that sort of, this sort of denim cowboy shape on that side. And then a shoulder curving off this way. And there's a big, okay, so there's a bullet strap across his chest. So that's like in this space. So there's details in there, but we'll just go out that way and then do the shoulder on that side. So if you're wondering like how wide his shoulders are, they're usually the width of the face, right? So about a head width will bring it kind of close to where the length of the collarbone is. So like the collarbone starts here. It's usually like the same width as his head. And then your shoulders roughly in that space. So male shoulders are 3 heads across. Right? 1, 2, 3. Females are 2.5 usually. Just add little detail lines on this. And then this is leather, so it's like, you know, dirty. It's a bit of a collar here, I think. And there going under the strap. Not forgetting about the bullets, but we'll add sort of stuff in here first. Okay, so this bullet situation, right? So what's the best way? So we'll go the sort of area that they're being held. So we'll just do these curved lines. The other side curved the other way, maybe. Not at first, but then. Another one. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, and then separate these. Sorry about the noise in the background, if you can hear that. My kids are noisy. Especially when I'm recording videos. It's where they knew. So then, bullets, right? So just these easy sort of ways of drawing bullets. Right, and on the other end, they're round, so like it's just like this kind of thing. Sort of boxes, and then they get to be sort of like in behind the last one because they're going around his shoulder. Excuse me. All right, and then straps. Boop. Okay. Cowboypool. Matthew McConaughey. I think. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.